Welcome.
Welcome to what, buddy? What is this? What are we doing? Welcome to Smoking the Snobby.
Hello.
Hello!
Hello.
Hello, everybody. On in. What's going on? It's a late night recording tonight.
This surely is a late night recording, that's for sure.
It is. I don't think we've ever recorded this late, have we?
I don't think we have, no.
It's a nighttime recording.
Oh, I think you have with Uncle John.
I did. I have had a nighttime recording once before. But we usually do these. What, like during, like after work in the early evening. But I like late night recordings.
I like late night recordings too. I'm
like amped up a little bit.
I'm a little tired, but you know.
What?
Yeah.
Why are you tired? I can't say anything. I took a nap today.
Yeah, you can't say anything. That's on you. That's on you.
I woke up in the middle of the night.
Yes.
I had a crazy dream. Mm-hmm. But I can't remember the dream. I just remember waking up from the dream.
Is it the fact that you want to like strangle me and then say like Homer Simpson style?
I woke
saying,
up in
why do you make me watch these movies?
I woke up in a cold sweat from the Yee episode. I was but no, I don't know. I don't remember what it was. But
Yeah,
I woke
like
up
real sweats in your body. It's like so hot.
like a cold sweat. Yeah, you could have filmed it.
This guy, man.
But no, I woke up in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I couldn't go back to sleep. Mm-hmm. So I went to bed I woke up at like 2, didn't go to bed till like 5:30, and then I had a dentist appointment today. Mm-hmm. So I was shot. So that's why we're doing a night episode. I'm like, and I'm tired. I can't record right after work. I'm actually going to go take a nap because I can't like function. And now I'm like energized. I took like a 2-hour nap. I'm ready to go. We're watching Love on the Spectrum, which is so fun to watch. You don't watch that with me and Mom.
I don't like watching reality shows.
This is a very wholesome reality show. It's fun to watch, and it's fun watching their journey. It's is it wholesome,
exploitation?
Sweet.
Exploit?
I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. I read an article. I read an article about the show the other day of how it's produced, and it's very accommodating to the castmates. Like they don't have really? They don't have like set recording sessions. If they're not comfortable, they stop recording. They're very accommodating to their needs, which I think is the opposite of exploitation.
That's nice, I guess. At least it's not as bad as YouTube family channels.
YouTube like the family. I like some of those.
They're pretty bad. I don't like any of them.
I don't like the ones that are, of course, gimmicky. But
or pranks on their kids.
I like the guy. There was a guy on YouTube that was like doing stuff with his kids and his family, and they're like hiking. There's one with a guy that goes on bike rides with his son. I think that's fun.
I think that's fine.
You know what? Honestly, we're a father-son kind of podcast, but
but except I'm not like 10 years old.
No, you're not. But I think there's genuine content being created, and honestly, a lot of the time, I see those things as memories for the dad or the mom. Those types of things. But the ones where they're doing like TikTok dances every 2 seconds.
Or just doing prank videos with their kids.
Or prank videos with their kids.
On their kids.
Yeah, it's too much.
That's been a problem for 10 years.
Yeah. I don't know. I think that's too much.
That's too much.
But honestly, I have so much fun doing this podcast with you.
This has been fun, yeah.
Yeah, it's fun.
That's it, guys. We're done.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah, we're announcing the end of the podcast. No, we're not. But I like doing this podcast with you. It's fun. I like that you and I have a good enough relationship where we can enjoy the banter, kind of bust each other's chops, and still walk away having a great time. And honestly, to me, it's a good memory as a father.
No, I don't have a good time at all.
You don't, right?
You make me miserable by watching, what was it? Ghosted or something like that. That was the most miserable film I've ever watched in my life.
Stop it.
For this podcast, this is the most miserable film I've watched.
You've made me watch a ton of miserable movies.
Yes, that movies are actually good in quality.
And I still somewhat love you for it.
Even though you wanted to disown me many times.
Yeah, there were moments. But that's just reactionary. I'm just reacting in the moment. In that moment, I don't want you to be my son anymore. But I snap out of it.
Okay.
I snap out of it.
Wow,
quickly.
that's just mean.
It is mean. That's just
bad fun.
Yeah.
That's just being you a bad dad.
I'm the villain in this story.
Wow. Oh my God. You really are.
Just like the movie we reviewed this week has a villain.
Yes,
he's very mean.
Yeah, his name
He's loving and mean.
His name is Jack Torrance.
Jack Torrance.
If he had three
The
women.
son of the father of Jack Nicholson.
Oh, yeah.
That's not true. That's not true. Jack Torrance is not the father of Jack Nicholson. I don't think Jack Nicholson knows who his father is.
I'm sure he does.
No?
I think he has parents. That's fine.
I never read the story on Jack Nicholson. I think he grew up.
Yeah, okay.
I think he grew up. His mom was like a showgirl or something.
His mom was a sister this whole time, and he didn't know about that.
No, that's right.
Yeah. I think
Man,
so.
what a weird time.
Yeah.
In America at that time.
That's weird.
There was a lot of shame and blame back then.
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
But we are talking about...
that's your drum roll?
Yeah, that's kind of...
That's your Donald Duck drum roll?
Witches of Eastwick.
Witches of Eastwick.
So, actually, I have a couple reasons that got me interested in this movie.
Yeah.
Actually, one.
Yeah.
This is directed by George Miller, who's a director I really like.
Yeah.
He directed the Mad Max movies, which I love.
Yeah.
I love Mad Max 1 and 2. Mad Max 3 is okay.
Which one's Mad Max 3?
Mad Max 3 is the one with the kids and Tina Turner.
That was the best one.
That's not the best one, I'm sorry.
What? 2 men enter, 1 man leaves.
Bad.
Great song.
Well, not bad. I just think it's okay, but it's one of his weaker films.
Wow, this is going to be a horrible episode.
Witches of Eastwick came out after Mad Max 3.
I came in really pumped up for this episode, and you went and ruined it with that comment.
I think it's his first American movie, so this movie is not filmed in Australia.
I don't care anymore.
This is actually not filmed in Australia. This is his first American movie.
Was it?
Mm-hmm. I think so. No, sorry. Mad Max 3 was really the start of it because of Tina Turner. You know, Tina Turner being a very well-known singer.
Tina Turner's awesome.
Tina Turner is awesome, except I don't really care for her that much in that movie.
And
he also directed Lawrence's Oil, which is a very underrated Lawrence's Oil.
I don't know what that one is. I've heard that movie.
It's with Susan Sarandon. It's about her taking care of her son, and he.
Oh yes. I know what that is.
Love that movie, and she gives probably
it was a good movie.
My favorite performance from her.
Really?
Yeah. I know people say, like Thelma and Louise.
I kind of liked her in Witches of Eastwick.
But yes,
So that's how you knew about this movie?
Yes, mainly just because it is a George Miller film.
Dang it, Audine. Now that Tina Turner song from Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome is in my head.
That song is awesome.
It is awesome. We don't need another hero. Man. I can't get it. But yeah, we're reviewing Witches of Eastwick.
We are.
In honor of Cher for Armenian Heritage Month.
Cher is Armenian.
Yes, she is Armenian.
For the 10 people that don't know this,
right.
Cher is a Armenian.
She is. She's
may not seem that way, especially when she has one word name.
Yeah, but she
even though
doesn't
that's
need anything
her stage
else.
name.
Her stage name is Cher, but her real name is Cheryl Sarkisian.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Yeah. So in honor of that, I know she's done. Here's the thing. I know she's done movies that she's won Oscars for. She's an Academy Award winner.
Yep.
She's close to getting an EGOT. She's got like Grammys, Oscars, the Golden Globes.
Does she have a Tony?
She doesn't have a Tony.
Oh, wow.
But there's still time. She's still young.
Who is the most recent EGOT winner?
Who?
Spielberg.
He got a Tony Award?
He's officially a EGOT winner.
Wow. Do you know where the term EGOT came from?
Where?
30 Rock.
Oh.
Tracy.
No, EGOT's originated before 30 Rock,
I don't think so.
No, Rita Morano won EGOT in the 90s.
It doesn't matter. I don't think the term EGOT existed until 30 Rock.
Okay.
There's a whole thing about half the season is Tracy Jordan trying to get an EGOT. He sees like this diamond.
Even though he doesn't have any of those awards,
he gets them all. He
does. That's funny.
Yeah. He sees this diamond thing that says EGOT. He's like, "What is that? I want that." And then he spends the rest of the season trying to do it. So that's where I think it came from. I don't know. Maybe the next episode. I'm pretty sure that's where it came from. I'll show you the episode.
Maybe, yeah.
But Cher is close, man.
Cher is close, yeah.
Cher is close.
Probably the most is probably the one that's the most possible of getting that Tony.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I mean, she was in Burlesque, but that was a movie.
She's old.
How old is she?
She's gonna be in her 80s.
Is she really? God bless.
She's 79.
God bless. A life full of.
She doesn't look too bad for her age.
She looks great.
Yeah.
She's terribly talented. She's extremely shy. After listening to some of her,
she's very sarcastic.
I've heard her
she's surprisingly a funny person in real life too.
Do you think that's sarcasm's an inherently Armenian? Like a lot of cultures,
not
a lot
really.
of cultures have sarcasm.
A lot of cultures do, but they have a different kind of sarcasm. I don't think
everyone
Armenian's
in our
like
family,
that, though.
Everyone I've ever met. Yeah, that's true.
Not every Armenian's
I'm
like
pretty
that.
sarcastic.
I mean, well, we're both sarcastic.
My friends are pretty sarcastic.
Well, no, obviously I'm not the most sarcastic one. No, I'm not the most sarcastic one.
I like that kind of humor. But
Me too.
she's done a lot, man. She's done
a lot.
This probably wasn't her best movie, but I have very fond memories of this movie.
Personally, it's my favorite. Now, I haven't seen Moonstruck. I know, shocker to me, especially
Cher movie?
Yeah, Cher movie.
Have
Moonstruck.
you ever seen any others?
That's the film she got an Oscar win for.
For what?
Moonstruck.
Moonstruck, yeah.
I have seen Mamma Mia 2.
Snap out of it! She was in Mamma Mia 2. That's right. The Mask was really good.
She did Mermaids with Bob Hoskins.
I don't remember that movie.
She's made a lot of cameos, more so than she actually has acted as like the main
but she's
lead.
also a famous singer.
Yes, she is a famous singer.
She did a variety show.
She was part of a very well-known duo with the Sonny Bono and Cher, who and then they had a variety show for a while in the 70s.
And before then, she had an interesting life. Her father, who's Armenian, kind of abandoned her. So her identity, her identity to our culture was a little bit through her grandparents in Fresno. They're all genocide survivors, but not much. And I was reading up on her, and my first memory of anything Cher kind of Armenian related was the Spitak earthquake in, I think, 1988, 87, 88. And she had gone to visit with Kirk Kerkorian.
Oh, nice.
Who, as you know, is essentially built the Las Vegas Strip as we know it today.
That guy.
Yeah, he owns MGM.
And he's kind of the person that changed Las Vegas as we know it today.
Yeah.
He made it more accessible to families.
So she brought global awareness.
I wish you can see it on camera. Quotations, family. Because it's still trying
was family oriented back then.
It's
in the 90s and in the 2000s.
But it's still obviously leaning more towards adults.
Oh yeah, of course.
Even back in the 90s.
Yeah, of course. Up until the 90s, it was for adults. There was no reason for kids to go. But yeah, he kind of had her go. She brought global awareness to that earthquake.
Yeah, she's one of the few celebrities
that
really brought attention and recognized the Armenian genocide.
She even said, like, after that she kind of found her identity a little bit in that event, right? Mm-hmm. She went there and, she even said, I've never seen such suffering and such dignity. I was so proud. So it's kind of like your heart's broken, but it's the same thing as Amerigatsi. Right,
kind of. You can, except she doesn't go to like a gulag or anything like that.
No, but I'm saying there's that cultural pull. You can be, you may not be tapped into the pulse of your culture every minute of every day. I am, right, but you don't have to be. To when you go and see, you realize that you're part of this large ancient culture, and there's a lot of similarities in you and your people that you didn't realize. And that's what she discovered on that trip. Mm-hmm. And she was huge on genocide recognition as well. So she'd always talk about it after the fact. And it's a great thing.
It's a great thing.
But so that's why we picked this movie. Mainly because
what's funny is that this movie is the exact opposite totally of what was being said.
Well, I mean, it's a movie. So it's like, it's a movie. I think it showcases Cher's acting abilities pretty well.
Funny enough, she gives my favorite like female performance out of everyone in this movie. Like, I think Cher can be funny in this movie.
Like, I think she's funny in general.
Very blunt. She's very sarcastic. I think one of my favorite scenes is when like Jack Nicholson's trying to like seduce her. He's like, I don't want to date this manipulative what was it? It was manipulative, disgusting, terrible, fat guy.
But they created him, right? They manifested him.
Not really. It was just more, I kind of consider it more conveniency because, you know, everyone knows who this guy is. It's not like they're the only ones that know who Jack Nicholson is. I think he came at a place at a time in the perfect time.
I don't know. I was thinking about it.
It was a weird wish that they all had.
Yeah, I was thinking about it at the time. I think they summoned him. So anyway, before we get into it, this is a powerhouse cast.
Oh yeah, this is a very stacked cast full of like insanely talented actresses. Not only you got Cher, you got Susan Sarandon, you got Michelle Pfeiffer, you got Richard Jenkins, you got Richard Jenkins before he became a very well-known character actor.
Well, Susan Sarandon.
Well, yeah,
you're going in a weird order.
Well, I said Susan Sarandon.
Did you?
Yeah, I said
I said
Cher, Susan Sarandon, Michelle Pfeiffer,
Jack Nicholson,
and Richard Jenkins.
Richard Jenkins is the stepfather from Step Brothers, right? Step Brothers. The T-Rex.
The T-Rex. We're going to keep calling him the T-Rex because
T-Rex
that's what we said.
But yeah, he's in it. It's powerhouse cast. The guy from Addams Family's in it.
That's right.
Lurch.
Yeah, that's true. This is it actually came out before Addams Family. And he basically is just playing Lurch.
When was this movie?
1987.
1987.
And those movies came out in the early 90s, the Addams Family.
Takes place in Connecticut, in Eastwick, Connecticut.
I think it's somewhere around the Northeast. I know that.
How'd you learn about this movie? Did I tell you about this movie?
I think you told me a little bit about it, but I just knew it because this was part of George Miller's filmography, and I was like, why not? I'll give it a chance.
Yeah.
And I was very happy I got the chance to watch it. This was great.
I think this is one of the movies we rented.
Oh, really?
Yeah, back in the day. Me and your uncle used to go every Friday. It was $1.25 for 2-day rental at Price Chopper. Price Chopper was a grocery store in upstate New York where we grew up. We used to walk through the woods. I'm telling you, this is like it's a cliche thing. We'd walk through the woods to go to Price Chopper. They had a video rental section, and we picked up. I'm pretty sure this is how I was introduced to it, and I loved it. I loved this movie when I was a kid. Looking back, it was terribly inappropriate, but.
I mean, okay.
We had little to no supervision in that part of our lives.
Because your parents had no idea about any of these movies.
We didn't watch it with them. No. Like, Ms. Mama and Dada didn't
But they also
care to
didn't
watch
care about it either. They didn't really care what you really watch. It's like watching RoboCop as a kid. It's like, haha, don't worry, kids.
We were kind of latchkey kids. So, like, Ms. Mama was working, Dada was working nights. So it was during that age period between I was like 6 and like 14, we were kind of left to our own devices. We were kind of like, but we weren't like bad kids. We just did our thing. We didn't ask permission for things, and that's how we ended up watching Witches of Eastwick. Which I don't recommend watching with your family. It's pretty...
definitely watch it with your family. This is a wholesome, family-friendly movie. It's like Hocus Pocus if you really think about it.
Yeah.
It's like...
Absolutely not. The only thing is there's witches in the movie. That's the only comparison.
Well, and then you get Bette Midler, and then you get Sarah Jessica Parker.
That was a stacked thing too.
Jimmy.
Yeah, I love Kathy and Jimmy. But this movie's about this like small town, relatively conservative town in Connecticut.
Which I'm surprised, but you know.
Well, it's the 80s. Everybody was conservative, pretty much. Like sexually conservative, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Nobody was outwardly like flamboyant or expressive.
Hi, guys.
Yeah, there was none of that.
No.
There was none of that expression in the 80s. It was taboo. No. It was in the big cities, that sort of expression. You know? It didn't leak out into the suburbs of Connecticut.
Yeah. But it's about free women who feel like they don't really have any respect from any men around them.
They're all divorcees.
They're all divorced, and they all feel like men don't respect them. Obviously, in the first few minutes, we see Susan Sarandon's having this like music class, and then the guy's like touching her inappropriately.
Oh, yes, there's misogyny.
There's a little bit of that because I think that's a good setup for the conflict of the movie, showing that men don't really have any respect to these women specifically.
I think this is a girl power movie.
It's absolutely
a girl power movie.
It's very much an female empowerment story.
Yeah, it's just like Spice World. What can I say? Just like Spice World's a girl power movie.
Like Spice World. This
is a girl power movie.
What a great representation.
Colors of the world, walked up your lives, every boy and every girl.
But and they wish for a man who was respectful, and then here comes Jack Nicholson, who like is everything these women wish him to be.
Right, Jack Nicholson is the antagonist in this movie.
But he's a little
But here, let me ask you a question before we get into how he comes about. The girls get together every Thursday, they have drinks, and they talk, and they got a little drunk, and they started talking about kind of the perfect man for them.
Yes.
And they said, oh, he's not going to be gorgeous, he's going to be a little this, a little that. He's got to be terribly charming, intelligent, cultured. Do you think they were witches before Jack Nicholson came?
No, not really. There's no
they summoned Jack Nicholson and became witches.
I think that's what it is, if you're asking me.
I think this is based on a book.
It is based on a book.
Right.
It's an adaptation of a book, which we have not read.
No.
Well, this guy doesn't like books, obviously.
Are you? Oh, no, I love books. I'm just not going to read that book. Just not going to read that book.
No, I just think it was just convenient, and it just came at the perfect time for them.
I think it was manifested. I think they manifested him.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't really
he was summoned. I think a week later he buys this castle.
Yeah, he does buy the castle.
And he's terribly charming, and he's able to seduce all of them because he has all of the characteristics they talked about that night.
But I will say, I do love the plot. It is absurd. It gets absurd to points. It was absurd. Love it. Yeah. I love when movies get insane and absurd.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite things about any George Miller film. Is the fact that his movies will go insane and unhinged in the directions you wouldn't expect it to take.
Yeah. And like I said, this is like you said, it's 1987. It's a little taboo what they're doing. They become like a family. He dates all three of them, and they all live together.
Yeah.
And it wreaks havoc on this seemingly innocent town.
Wacky things happen.
Remember, it's kind of a fantasy movie, so it's not. It's like a romance.
I kind of consider
comedy,
it a dark
fantasy
comedy.
Like a dark comedy. Yeah,
I
you're
see
right.
more of a dark comedy than I do actually consider a romance film. Now, there certainly are romantic elements in the story, absolutely, but it feels very darkly comedic in a way that's funny, and it gets absurd.
Yeah, there's a lot of dark
more
undertones.
Dark comedy movies go for.
You think something like that could be made nowadays? It should be. I think it would. I think it would be appropriate. Yeah.
I mean,
we've had movies recently with thruples in them. This is a quadruple.
I mean, George Miller is still making films like that to this day.
Is he?
Furiosa, 3,000 Years of Longing.
I haven't seen any of those movies.
You saw Furiosa.
Which one's Furiosa?
That's a prequel to Fury Road.
Is that the girl from the chess show we watched? I don't remember.
As Charlize Theron's character.
I don't remember it, man.
I thought that was a great film. But we still get films that are as insane as Witches of Eastwick.
Yeah, I think this movie would age well, actually.
I say it would.
Yeah,
honestly.
Except for the blatant misogyny.
Well, even then, it's looked at negatively in that movie.
Yeah, it is. It's
not viewed in a positive
it's not like
way.
Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, definitely not Revenge of the Nerds.
But
definitely not.
Right.
Or Porky's.
Porky's.
Oh, definitely not as bad as Porky's and Revenge of the Nerds.
No.
Witches of Eastwick looks down upon that. That's the point.
It does, yeah. So it is about these three women who are kind of on the outskirts of their local society, right? They're not. One of them's an artist. Cher's the artist. She makes nude sculptures.
And then Michelle Pfeiffer, she's like a journalist,
but she's divorced, has 5 kids. The father abandoned.
And then Susan Sarandon's the music teacher.
Yeah. Susan Sarandon is the music teacher who just got divorced as well. So they all kind of are kindred in this community of what I'd call Stepford wives, essentially, right?
Or Desperate Housewives.
Desperate Housewives. Yeah. There's
in a fantastical way.
Yeah. There's a scene where they've now began this relationship with Jack Nicholson, who came out of nowhere, bought this castle, and Susan Sarandon has kind of loosened up her inhibitions, right? Mm-hmm. She's grocery shopping. She's just a regular woman doing her thing. She's grocery shopping for the week, but she's wearing what's considered provocative in this town. She's essentially walking around in a tank top without a bra.
Yeah.
Remember? And they shamed her for it. You know, remember
It's true,
they called her a slut and they shamed her for it.
Oh, yeah.
So this town is very like, if you're not like us, we're not going to like you.
That's true.
You know?
But I will say Jack Nicholson just gives the best performance in this movie. Like, he is phenomenal in this movie. He was
great in this movie.
Now, that's expected, of course, because, you know, Jack Nicholson's a great actor. But my God. But, man, I love his performance. It is
I like this
goofy.
character. His character was charming.
Hilarious. It's manipulative. It's charming in a way that is hilarious.
Yeah,
One of my favorite things about Jack Nicholson as an actor is just his dumb expressions.
Yeah, he does a lot of... He uses his face a lot.
Like, I love his expressions in, like, The Shining. He's also very expressive in The Batman, of course. But I think my favorite...
He's my favorite Joker.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite Joker.
Knock it off. Who's your favorite Joker?
Heath Ledger.
Oh, God. Heath Ledger was good.
Heath Ledger
I'm not
was
knocking
my favorite.
Heath Ledger.
I know, generic take, I know, but still.
I like Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson is very fun as a Joker.
I like the more animated Joker. You know what I mean?
I don't mind it either, but I also... But I mean, still, like, Heath Ledger's Joker still is goofy.
There was
even though he
Joker-esque moments in this movie, too. Like, the character was
Which is 2 years before Batman ever came out, so you can still see that.
Oh, Batman was 1989?
Yeah.
I don't know.
My favorite scene, in this movie, is the whole church scene. At the end of the movie.
At the end of the movie?
And he's having this whole rant against women in general, and it's hilarious.
Yeah.
He's, like, losing it.
Girl power. That's why.
And that's what we see his true colors at that scene. That's the moment you see his true colors. And he's like, these women, they're so bad.
Right, but then he's like a demon.
I mean, he quite literally is a demon in disguise.
Yeah, that came out of left field. I didn't expect that. I forgot that scene.
I mean...
The end scene.
I mean, like, I kind of knew he was the devil. Like, I mean, it's pretty obvious.
He looked like Beetlejuice. Oh, yeah. He was definitely the devil. He taught these women how to be witches.
Also, the practical effects look great in this movie. They still hold up really well.
Right.
I don't know if that...
What was your favorite scene?
The church scene was my favorite.
The church scene was your favorite scene?
It's just hilarious. Just because he has this long monologue rant against women.
Yeah.
He's like, somebody should make a vaccine against women. And it's like the funniest thing in the world.
Don't have a relationship with 3 women. You don't need a vaccine.
You know what, Jack?
You need common
really
sense.
Funny in too. Yeah. Besides, like, Witches of Eastwick, he's also very funny in anger management.
I don't remember anger management.
He was pretty funny.
Was he?
Management. His
That's the one where he made Adam Sandler like live with him and stuff.
Yes, and he kept like making him mad.
Yeah.
Even though like,
is he still acting, Jack Nicholson, or is he retired?
No, he retired. That's it.
But seriously, what's he complaining about in that church? I don't get it. He seduces 3 women. He seduces and impregnates 3 women.
No.
And he thinks it's going to go over smoothly.
Hold on. The 3 women are like controlling him, and they're making him do stuff at that scene. So of course he's mad.
Right.
He's in a whole rant. And
that whole part of the movie was fun.
That scene was fun.
Not just that scene. The second.
Just great physical comedy.
It was great physical comedy. The whole voodoo scenes were great. But why are they messing with Jack Nicholson? He's the father of their children. Literally, they're all going to be half brothers of 3 different, same father, 3 different women.
Yeah.
Kind of like Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But why? Why are they doing this to him? Because he's
not a good person.
He's a demon. And he manipulated them.
No, he's very manipulative. He knows how to get...
Who is your favorite character in the movie? Because I'm going to tell you mine. That's why I'm leading into this.
My favorite character is honestly Jack Nicholson's character.
My favorite character is the wife of the newspaper editor. Michelle Pfeiffer's boss's wife.
She's funny in it, but she wasn't
I thought she did
funniest
amazing.
To me.
It wasn't funny. I thought she did amazing. She played that role very well. She essentially knew there was a demonic presence in the town. Everybody thought she was crazy. And then Jack Nicholson's magical powers. The girls were upset because that woman was like affecting their careers. She got Susan Sarandon fired. Not Susan Sarandon. Michelle Pfeiffer got fired. She had the parents cancel all of Susan Sarandon's cello lessons because she's a musician. I forgot what she did to Cher. So they were complaining one night in the pool, And they have a huge bowl of cherries, and Jack Nicholson is like, eat the cherries. And as they're eating the cherries, this woman starts vomiting cherry pits.
That sounds like the worst feeling in the world.
And there's a scene where she's like eating oatmeal and she's like vomiting. That was the grossest scene. But she was my favorite. She was my favorite character. But she dies.
Oh no, she dies.
Her husband murders her.
Murder.
So the girls know what happened. The girls know that Jack Nicholson manipulated that situation and kind of cursed them, and it happened. So they decide they're going to steer clear of him. And this is when Richard Van Horne. Now I'm getting the name Horn. Like, demons have horns. Richard.
That's a good connection.
What's Richard short for? Long for is DICK. Dick Van Horne. This movie is a little perverted and creepy.
Which, yes.
He is perverted and creepy in this movie.
Yeah, that's a point.
Not
that's
in a charming way.
He might be seen, he seems so respectful. He seems so nice to women. No, he's so full of shit.
Yeah, he is. He got 3 women pregnant. Best friends. And they all seem okay with it. In the real world, that would never happen.
It's like, I'm so respectful. Right. I'm so nice.
And then he's happy on it. He's happy that, we have a big family. And then he's mad that, they're not going to get along. We got to get along. What are you, crazy? This is some kind of cult? Insane. But he gets mad because they're like, we need to separate from him. He's bad news.
Yes.
And he starts cursing the women because he's upset.
Oh, yeah, he does that while he's like, I think he treats Michelle Pfeiffer as like a voodoo doll.
Yeah, he starts giving her like pain and she can't get rid of the pain.
No.
Is it only Michelle Pfeiffer he's doing that to? Torturing?
No. I did it to Cher, by adding snakes into her bed.
That's right. He started exploiting their fears.
And then Susan Sarandon?
I forgot what he did. No. He tries to
they made her look elderly.
That's right. She's afraid of getting old. So he took all these fears.
It's like, oh no, I'm so scared of being old.
Yeah. So this is the first half of the movie is kind of a romantic, dark comedy. There is romance in it. Obviously, they're all okay with the situation.
I consider it more darkly comedic.
The first half, yeah, it is. But the first half, you don't know really what's going on. You're not putting two and two good. The second half is when all hell breaks loose.
Yes.
Right. They distance themselves. He starts losing his mind. You start seeing his face change.
Or his hands.
His hands change. Ghoulish. He becomes evil. He starts exposing the evil side. Like, that's the real side of Jack Nicholson's character, of Richard Van Horne.
That's what we call a devil in the disguise.
Devil in disguise. Exactly.
That's exactly who.
I like these kinds of movies that portray the devil as a human. And then it's revealed that they're the devil. You know what I mean?
I like that too.
Like, I like Devil's Advocate.
Oh, you
spend the whole movie not thinking about that at all. And then out of nowhere.
It was kind of obvious, especially when Al Pacino knew.
Have you seen that movie?
I think I saw a little bit of it. I just knew Al Pacino was interacting with one of the characters and he knew what was going on.
You see glimpses of it later on in the movie.
Okay. But, it is well hinted enough. It's pretty obvious.
This movie reminds me a little bit of that hinting. Remember I talked about the scene where they're talking about the perfect guy and I think he manifests? Mm-hmm. I didn't think that at the time. It's just girls chatting over drinks, you know what I mean? It's after the movie where I'm like, oh, maybe they're maybe he saw that these women they lean towards this stuff, so I'm going to go to that town and exploit them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But he does all this. They plot to get rid of him because there's no escaping it. He has too much power.
He does.
Yeah. He has this book called Maleficio.
Yeah.
It's maybe that's where they got Harry Potter's stuff from.
No, I wouldn't say.
No. But yeah, so they find this book and then they all hell breaks loose. It kind of moves really quick after that. It's a 2-hour movie. They pack a lot. 2 hours. They pack a lot in 2 hours.
Yeah, it does feel that way.
So we have no idea who Jack Nicholson character is or where he came from. We don't know his history.
But that's kind of the thing that makes him interesting.
Yeah.
Like, you don't really know his backstory. You just know
he's the devil.
You just
or
know
a
he's
demon or whatever.
He just originated from hell.
Yeah, he just probably propped right out of the ground.
Also, one of the things I didn't know about when going through this movie is that John Williams actually composed this movie.
Yeah.
Which I thought was
a fun
cool.
kick in the head, wasn't it?
I was like, wait, what? John Williams composed this movie? He's like, wow, okay.
That guy's been around.
He has and still is.
There's a documentary on him that I started to watch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know they made a documentary out of him, and I think Spielberg won a Grammy for it.
Did he?
Yeah.
What an interesting life, huh? All these people, all the characters in this movie, in the Hans Zimmer, what's his name?
John Williams. Oh my God, you fake movie fan.
What do you mean? I'm not a fake movie fan.
This is a really good...
I'm as real as it gets.
This is a really good score by John Williams. Not his best, obviously, but it is a very good score.
I don't think he ever does any bad scores. They're always really good.
Well, there's a couple of not great ones.
Like which one?
Rise of Skywalker.
Is that the...
No. Well, the problem with that movie is that John Williams reused...
that's as good as...
John Williams reused a lot of soundtracks from his earlier films.
He's getting old, man. What's he going to do? What are you going to do?
It's true, he is getting
old. He might
old.
have carpal tunnel.
I mean, quite literally, he's in his 90s.
Yeah, dude. What do you expect from the guy?
Well, when Rise of Skywalker came out, he was like in his 80s.
Yeah, but I'm sitting there in my 80s. I'm going, well, I made a bunch of good crap here. Let's just reuse it and put it in.
The problem is it was using the worst parts in the movie that didn't feel necessary.
You're going to have to show me if we ever watch that movie again.
Probably, yeah.
Is that the one where the girl is this daughter of some evil
It's the one
emperor?
where it has somehow Palpatine is returned. That's that movie.
Were Star Wars nerds upset about that?
Yes, because it makes absolutely no sense that Palpatine would come back.
I was entertained.
We'll rant about it.
Well, either way, Hans Zimmer is...
John Williams.
John Williams.
You keep getting this wrong.
is the composer of this, which I thought he did really well.
He did very good. There were points where it felt very whimsical, very E.T.-like in a way.
Yeah, but then the tension starts in the second half of the movie.
Yes.
Where it's the girls against, it's the girl power against the misogynistic guy who's essentially trying to ruin their lives.
Oh, yeah, basically.
They fake reconciliation with him, which is awesome.
That is manipulation at its finest.
And this is where Cher's character, there's a moment where she goes and tells him to stop. You're killing my friend. Stop it. He's like, well, it's out of my hands. Mm-hmm. He's so casual. He's like so flippant about it. He's like, he knows he's killing her. He doesn't care.
No.
And she realizes in that moment that she's got a fake reconciliation with him. Again, when you're watching the movie, when I'm watching the movie, you're going, oh, that's crazy. She still loves this guy after all that, and she's reconciling with him, only to find out they did it on purpose to get back in the house, grab that book, and voodoo doll his ass.
That was probably my favorite scene.
That whole segment. That movie ended great.
It does.
Right? Because that voodoo scene is...
Also, dude, that's where the practical effects are really at their best here.
Yeah, they did the blowing of the wind and all that stuff.
Feathers. That, Jack Nicholson's practical hand arm. Yeah. The fact you see this giant version of Jack Nicholson.
This demonic version of him.
Yes. And you see the tiny version of him that just disappears that looks horrifying.
He looked like Beetlejuice. A little bit.
It looks like the snake worm.
Right, when they make Beetlejuice big, he looked like that in it.
Or the snake worm. It looked like the snake worm from Beetlejuice.
Yeah. You know what I thought was hilarious? Was his outfit in that whole segment. Do you think that's the end of the... When do you think the end of the movie started? I think the end of the movie started when she reconciled with him. Mm-hmm. And then... But that was like a 30-minute ending.
Yeah, that was a long ending.
It was a long ending.
It was a long ending, probably because, you got to get to the physical comedy for Jack Nicholson.
I liked his outfit. He was wearing a pink long jacket. I don't even know what it was.
It looked like robe.
There was a moment in the 80s and the 90s where that jacket type, everybody wore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the most ridiculous thing. It was just a shirt. It was just ridiculous. And, but yeah, I thought it was great. That's where it comes in, your favorite scene.
Yes, the whole church.
Did I say what my favorite scene was?
I don't think you have.
I don't think I have. But I'm trying to remember what my favorite scene is. I don't know if I have one.
No?
No.
Did you like every scene in the movie?
No. I can't think of one that stood out to me that I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
I like the scene with the hospital scene with the... See, this is why I like that actress.
Yeah.
The one that knew, there's evil here now.
Evil.
When Michelle Pfeiffer walks in and she's like... I like that scene. That was a funny scene.
Now, they're all very good. Although, for me, Cher gives my favorite performance out of the female performers.
Cher?
Yes.
Yeah.
Cher's very funny in this
She was
movie.
adorable in it. They all were. They all were.
Yes, they're all very good. But that is no way to service to any of the other actresses.
No.
Because they're both very good in this movie, too.
I think Cher was the most innocently smitten with Jack Nicholson.
She was probably the most
Cher's character.
She was the most blunt. Like
she was blunt, but she was smitten with him. You know what I mean?
Her delivery just worked, and she felt like a powerhouse of a performance right there.
Yeah, I think anytime she acts, that her presence is there.
Yes,
I like Susan Sarandon's transition.
Susan Sarandon
from like an uptight cellist to like
yes, that is funny
to like a.
It's weird because Susan Sarandon is probably my favorite actress out of every single actress. Yes,
yeah.
In general, Susan Sarandon is probably my favorite.
You didn't like Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman?
No, I do like Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman, but it's not her best performance. I probably need to watch more
What
films
other
of
movies has Susan Sarandon done that I like?
She was in Thelma and Louise.
I never saw Thelma and Louise.
Oh, no?
No.
Bull Durham?
Was that the one with Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
No.
It's a baseball movie.
No.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, she is in that movie. She's like one of the more normal characters in that movie. Funny enough.
But I haven't seen Michelle Pfeiffer in a lot of movies in a bit. Have you?
I haven't really seen a whole lot of films. I should. I know she was in Age of Innocence.
What was the one I liked with her in A Dangerous Minds?
Was she in that movie? I have no idea.
She was like a teacher.
Oh, I can't remember.
I don't remember either.
I don't remember fully.
I don't remember either.
Now for, I think, Cher, she occasionally acts.
What was your favorite movie with Cher in it?
That's a great question. I think this movie.
Yeah.
Now, I need to watch more Cher movies, I know. I've heard good things about The Player, but that Player's like an ensemble of like so many actors.
What's The Player?
The Player is the one with Tim Robbins where he's like a Hollywood producer.
Oh, I don't know anything about it.
No.
Doesn't sound fun to watch.
What do you mean that doesn't sound fun? You haven't seen it.
Is it an action movie?
No.
Is it a comedy?
It's like an ensemble.
Is it a comedy?
piece. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was like a drama about the film industry.
Yes. It's a satire on the film industry in the same way Nashville is a satire on the city.
I never saw Nashville either.
Culture. No. Well, fake movie fan over here.
I'm not a fake movie fan.
Yes, you are a fake movie fan.
No, I'm not. I like what I like. And quite honestly, if they're not pushing the movie, maybe my algorithm's messed up. I don't know.
Maybe. And then with Jack Nicholson, he's retired. He's been retired for, I say, 16 years now.
What's the last movie he did? Do you know?
How Do You Know?
Well, I don't know that one.
How Do You Know is a movie with Reese Witherspoon and Paul Rudd and Owen Wilson. It's not a good movie.
I like those actors, but I've never heard of it.
Yeah, I like all of those actors too.
So these people have been around for quite some time.
They have been around for
Was
quite
Michelle
some time.
Pfeiffer's first movie Grease 2? Or her first, like, known role?
I think so. I think that might have been her first movie. I think
Susan
she has done a
Sarandon's was
couple.
Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I don't know if it was Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Was Cher in any movies in the 70s, or she was just doing variety shows?
I think she was in a couple of movies
My
in the 70s.
first introduction
80s.
of Cher, the actress, was The Mask.
Oh, yeah, The Mask she was in. She was also in a movie with Meryl Streep called Ironweed.
Oh, I remember Ironweed.
With Kurt Russell.
Was that before The Mask?
That was before The Mask, yeah, 1983.
Yeah.
She got nominated for that movie.
She's not in Steel Magnolias, right, Cher?
No, that's Dolly Parton.
Oh, Dolly Parton's the best.
Can't go wrong with Dolly Parton.
So's the other lady that's in it. Angelica Houston. Nope.
Sally Field?
Nope. Ooh, I like Sally Field, too. Because of Smokey and the Bandit.
It's true.
And Gidget.
Wow, I wonder what inspired our
Yeah.
our podcast.
That's what I mean. This movie has a powerhouse cast.
Yeah,
even for the 80s, they weren't like up and coming actors.
I've never really seen any films from Richard Jenkins before Witches of Eastwick, but he was very good in this movie.
He's always the guy you see in a movie and go, oh, I know that guy.
Yeah, he's a character actor.
Yeah.
That's a good way to describe it. You know,
I like him.
I like him
in every movie.
He was also very good in the movie, although I didn't really care that much about the subplot between him and her. It was kind of between the journalist lady.
Between Michelle Pfeiffer's character and his character.
Yeah, I didn't really care for it too much. It was kind of one of the weaker parts to me.
Yeah, I didn't get it either. But I didn't see him. I just wish
Richard Jenkins' character felt more involved with the story.
He beat his wife with a fireplace poker.
Yeah, but like, I mean,
and then he just sat down and read the paper. What do you mean he had to on it?
She was vomiting everywhere.
So you murder somebody for vomiting? God, I hope I never get sick around you. I get stabbed in the neck.
I'm doing that.
Man! Get me out of this room. He went crazy and killed her. But I think that's because Jack Nicholson planted the seed in his head to kill his wife. That was the point. Yeah.
Yep.
So Jack Nicholson, Richard Van Horne had to go. He's got to go. And thank God these women did it.
Yes.
They did it with the voodoo doll.
And then they live in the house.
Then they get to live in the house. Yeah.
Which I'm like...
Do you think inheritance law kicked in? Because they're not married to him.
I don't know how
He dies. He's got millions of dollars. He's got a house. Who's going to pay the taxes on it? They're not going to pay the taxes. None of them have work. One of them is a sculptor. One of them gives cello lessons. And the other one's an out-of-work journalist.
Sure.
Do you know what the property taxes are on a place like that?
Millions.
A lot.
Like millions.
A lot. You could pay off that mortgage and you still have like $200,000, $300,000.
I'm like, how did they get ownership of this house?
I don't know. What do you think happened with Fidel, the guy from Lurch from Thing?
He worked with him.
The butler worked for the girls?
Yeah.
So
he's not dead.
Not only
did you forget that he was playing the piano?
Yeah, I know. I remember.
But
they still got to pay that guy.
I don't think he cares.
3 women.
Well, okay. Here's the thing.
3 women, mostly out of work.
Here's the thing. He doesn't work. He doesn't get money from this.
That's what I want part 2 of this movie to be if they ever do a remake.
He's like a butler for them.
He's got to get paid. He's got to live.
Doesn't get paid. Is that how that works?
That's not how that works in the movies. In the real world, foreclosure, no child support because they killed the father. Okay.
Okay.
They can't pay Fidel.
Okay.
They can't. They're out of work. What are they doing? Who furnished the bedroom too? In $1,000 cribs and stuff.
I think they did.
I don't know. I think they stole Jack Nicholson's money. That's how the movie should have ended. Like a picture of a checkbook with the balance on it.
Really?
$50 million.
Sure.
Because they didn't marry Jack Nicholson, so it's not like they could get money from him.
They do have the babies.
So what?
The babies.
So what? Jack Nicholson dead.
Well, kinda.
I don't know.
He comes back on the TV.
I don't know why I'm...
well, did you forget about the ending?
I don't know why I'm so upset about the non-reality of a movie where the father is a demon.
But, I mean, Jack Nicholson is technically alive. He was on the TV.
Yeah, he is.
Remember, he was talking to the babies.
His body's not... Like, he doesn't have a body. Because he's like a demon or whatever. I don't know what he is.
He can come back.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
He's not dead forever.
I didn't like that they started to depict him as a ghoul and a demon, though. I wish he stayed human.
It would be funny if it was human, but at the same time, I'm glad they kind of took a fantastical approach to it in a way.
It was fun to watch, but going back to it, I'm like, he's never shown in the entire film that he's not human. And in the last minute of the movie, before they actually kill him, he's this 45-foot demon that's gonna storm the castle.
No. I say in the first few minutes they kind of set him up. The way he was introduced, I mean,
the way he was snoring,
the way he was snoring, it was loud, but it sounded ghoulish. Like it was obvious this guy was a demon.
Yeah, it was non-human-esque.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I don't know.
It's only now I'm thinking of that. Like during the movie, I'm just like, oh, he's just an obnoxious rich guy.
I mean, he is that, but also too, he just happens to be a demon.
Yeah,
that's just who he is. I thought it was pretty obvious just from the way his character was introduced.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I like the way he was clapping to Susan Sarandon's like, yes, that's so good,
brava.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, and I like how in the movie everybody was like, "Well, he's coming from New York." Like everybody from New York City.
Oh yeah, they set him up as like this. This man.
Yeah,
he has money.
I don't trust him. They were all mad because he bought a castle that's like a historical landmark, and it's gonna kill egrets, the type of bird, I guess. I don't know. And so they're all mad about it, and but all right. This was the first time I've seen this movie in probably 25, 30 years. Like, I haven't watched this movie in a long time.
Wow, all right.
And I remember watching this movie as a kid and loving it. Mm-hmm. What was your thoughts on this movie?
I thought it was great. Like 8 out of 10.
Really? You give it an 8 out of 10?
It is really that good.
Wow.
And I have my problems with it. Like I said, I'm not really huge on the subplot between like Richard Jenkins and
I didn't like it as much as I liked it when I was a kid.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice. Sorry. It's like, oh no, my childhood. It's bad.
What's this thing? Don't meet your heroes. I should have just kept this movie in the past. I shouldn't have resummoned the devil.
You should have resummoned the devil. It's like, oh no, adult here. Adulthood
I didn't enjoy it. I didn't have the same feeling I had when I was a kid where I walked away. I'm like, man, that was a great movie. It was so funny. And this and that. I think it was because I didn't catch all of the undertones of it. Mm-hmm. I did like it though. I did like it. And I'm giving it a good score. There's a lot of fun stuff in it.
Like 7 out of 10?
No, I'm going to give it... No, I think we're even Steven this time. I'm giving it 8 Smokies. There's action in it. There's romance in it. Again, there's evil in it. I'm
going to say this once again. What? Action does not qualify for a good movie.
Yeah, it does.
That's like, again, I'm going to say this again, like we said for the last movie.
Yeah.
That's like reviewing Schindler's List saying, this movie has no action.
You can say that in every episode.
It gets a 6 out of 10.
You can say that every minute of every day. It's not going to change my feelings about action movies, comedies, romance. Rom-coms. Rom-coms I love.
Okay.
If it's a rom-com, already 3 Smokies. If it's an action movie, 5 Smokies right out the gate. It's only theirs to lose.
I'm going to say this again. Yeah. Your rating system makes absolutely no sense.
Makes sense to me.
It makes no sense to
Makes sense to me.
Mine is much more understandable.
Is it really?
Yes.
How? You got like 85 different points.
10, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
mine's
6,
out of 10.
7, 8, 9, 10.
Yeah, I can do math, bro.
Out of 10.
I can do math.
Out of 10.
No, mine's out of 10.
You say 5 Smokies.
My qualifiers are different. My qualifiers are different than yours. That's not my fault.
So if a movie has action in it, it has 5 points.
Right out the gate. Right out the gate.
That makes no sense. It's unfair.
Extra point for 80s action stars in it.
Makes no sense.
Extra point for each 80s actor. Like Expendables would be like 45 Smokies.
What?
Breaks the scale.
That makes
5 points right out the gate for action movies. 1 point per 80s action star.
Makes no sense. Even when
sight unseen.
Even when you try to do
5 stars, great movie. 5 stars, great movie.
That makes no sense.
Sure it does.
It really does.
Makes sense to me.
45. Where did that come from?
Expendables is Dolph Lundgren.
Out of 10. You said, oh.
Dolph. Yeah, I know. It breaks the scale. Dolph Lundgren, Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Okay, I know who are. I know
1 point for each. 1 point for each. 1, 2, 3. Arnold
I know who's in Expendables. You don't need to tell me.
1 point per. Sight unseen.
You don't need to tell me that though. They're in the movie.
Was Jack Nicholson an action hero in the 80s?
Say.
Answer the question.
Jack Nicholson?
Was he an action hero in the 80s?
Not necessarily, no.
Witches of Eastwick doesn't get an extra point.
What?
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. My rating system is the same as the Whose Line Is It Anyway scoring system. I can give it 8 Smokies. This was worthy of 8 Smokies.
Whatever, man.
This was worthy of 8. Whatever you. Whatever, man. Whatever you.
At least we're both even. We're both 8
We are even. This was a good movie. I recommend you watch it. Just don't watch it with your kids.
Yes, I definitely recommend it. Definitely watch it with your kids. Yeah. It's a really good movie for your kids.
Don't listen on it. Don't watch it with your kids.
Yeah, watch it with your kids.
Inappropriate.
No, it's a really good movie. It's a very fun movie. And while it's not for everyone, because, you know, it just due to the nature of it being darkly comedic, I still recommend it. It's still fun.
Shockingly, this is one of the movies that we've reviewed, aside from like the really bad ones that we expected bad reviews, that we both really liked, that doesn't have a high score on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yes, and
it's crazy.
What is the tomato system?
The tomato meter.
I'm not gonna say the.
What is it?
It's
a Gen Alpha term.
Yes.
What is it?
Now, please don't make jokes about this, please.
I'm gonna make jokes. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what you're setting
67
up. 67%.
And it's 62% on the popcorn meters, which
so it's pretty even.
Which, if you're asking me, that's too low for this movie.
I think so. People are like...
Even then, back then, people liked this movie. Now, it wasn't hugely successful, but, you know, it was still well received.
Honestly, I don't know much about it from box office perspective. Because, like I said, I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it at home.
Most people didn't see it in theaters. I think it did decently. Just because,
people should watch. I think it should be rewatched by this whole generation.
I think
it's a fun movie.
I think a lot of people in our generation will like it.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like this. Like, this generation is very much like... My generation is obsessed with Elvira, just because, you know, Elvira is such a...
Where the hell that come from?
Elvira is an iconic character.
She is, for like my generation.
For my generation, too. Just because she is, like, a queer icon to a lot of people.
She is?
Yeah. Like LGBTQ. I mean...
Right. I get it. I get what you're saying. I'm just trying to find out... I'm just trying to find out how. Just trying to understand how. Anyway, I'm not going to question the zeitgeist. I'm not going to question culture.
I hope that's the case for Witches of Eastwick.
Yeah, the movement of culture in and out of, like, nostalgic things. A lot of the movies we review, a lot of times I'll ask, I don't know if this generation would like it, or the generation up and coming will like it. I think my
generation will like it.
I think your generation would enjoy watching this movie.
I think so, too.
Yeah, I think it'd be fun. But who knows? It was a mixed bag on the aggregator, you know?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, let's see what they say.
So we got a review from Stephen Hunter from the Baltimore Sun. Okay. And he gave it a positive review. Wow, this is actually one of the few times we got a positive review for a mixed bag movie. A battle royale between the sexes that culminates in a special effects extravaganza of great energy and wit. Yeah. I mean, I don't have a ton to say, but I think that just reflects the movie well. Yeah. I mean, it is great energy. It's very witty. It's very fun.
It's a little fast-paced. It's not very... There's no dull moments.
No, there's definitely no dull moments. It is very fun throughout its entire duration, and it's more than worth it at the end.
It's not Richard Van Horne. It's Daryl Van Horne.
Oh, my God.
I'm saying the name.
Oh, my God. I don't think we're going to change that.
No, we're not. I'm not
on edit.
No.
But we got another review from Sarah Gritswood from the Sunday Mirror UK. Oh boy. And she gave it a negative review. The immediate flaw for me in Witches of Eastwick is that this is irresistible seducer is Jack Nicholson, who is not the sex symbol he once was. Nicholson's interpretation verges on the repulsive.
Yeah. I don't know what this woman's talking about. That was the whole point of his character.
What? Jack Nicholson, who's not the sex symbol. I mean,
he's not. That's the whole point.
I don't know where he got this.
Did Sarah not get the point of the movie?
That's the point. He's very convincing at it, actually.
He's very convincing at it.
He kind of feels like a sex symbol. He still kind of is. Like, right. I mean, come on.
He's supposed to be repulsive.
Yeah, no, that's the
character is supposed to be repulsive. I think he did a great job. I didn't go apply for a job at the Sunday Mirror UK. You probably do a better job. Well,
that's in a different country, and I don't want, especially if it's in the UK, I don't want to live there. Why not? I don't want to.
Bangers and mash, man.
Sure.
All right. Well, I guess you win some, you lose some with these people. Some people, I'm assuming Sarah Gritswood just kind of read the synopsis and called it a day. I don't think she watched the movie.
Why would Jack Nicholson play a character like this?
Yeah. Why would he play a repulsive character?
Oh no.
His interpretation is repulsive. Is it?
That's the point. His character's supposed to be repulsive.
Crazy. Well, let's see what the user said. Nicholas B. 5 stars.
Ooh.
The Witches of Eastwick is a very well acted movie with fantasy, comedy, and dark magic. It's an underrated supernatural film to watch, full of charm and intrigue. This movie has one of the best castings in a supernatural film. Yeah.
I don't have a ton to say.
No.
It's just like, it has all these elements.
He did it.
And it's done very well.
He nailed it.
I can't even argue with that.
This guy did a better review than Sarah Gritswood did. And he didn't get paid.
Well, okay, that one at least had a bit more substance to this one. There's just not a whole lot to say. It's just like, yep. Yeah. No, all these actresses are very talented. Yeah. All of them were very well casted. And that's it. I don't have a ton to say.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah.
Uh-huh. Good job, Nicholas B.
I'm like, uh-huh.
You did better than the ones that get paid for this job.
I'm like nodding my head. It's like, uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. French fried taters. Okay. A person gave it 2.5 stars. I'm assuming this person is
Doesn't like the movie that much.
Didn't like it. 2.5 stars. Cherry scenes. Ew. But yay for John Williams music.
That's it. I mean,
the cherry scenes
that's
were
the point. That's the point, though. It's supposed to be disgusting. It's supposed to make you off-putted.
Right.
That's supposed to. Right. That's the point.
How I add a star per action hero from the 80s.
No, it doesn't make any sense.
She deducts a star.
No. That makes no sense.
She deducts a star for the ew factor.
That makes no sense.
Makes absolute sense. I'll write it down. I'll write it down. I'll write it all down on a index card. You'll get it once I write it down.
But John Williams' score, yes, is a yay. Now I don't think much people.
I think she gave it. Again, I think she gave it 2 stars for the John Williams score.
It's a really good score. Although I can't say it's my favorite. I mean,
you like the one with Rise of Skywalker. That's the one you liked. You said.
I said I didn't like it.
Yeah.
You didn't even pay attention to what I just said.
What did you say?
I said I didn't like it.
Oh, you didn't like the Rise of Skywalker.
You just don't listen.
No, I heard you. I just didn't listen.
Okay.
That's how I feel when you bash my rating system.
Yeah, because it's stupid. It makes no sense.
It's not as stupid.
It's really dumb.
You're stupid.
Oh my god.
You're not stupid.
That's it.
What's it?
Reviews. I don't have a ton to say.
You don't have anything left to say? That's it?
That's it.
You've insulted me. You've insulted my character. You've attacked my system, and you don't have anything to say before it?
That's it. It's just really dumb, and you need to change it.
It is super dumb, but I love it. Well, I guess that's a good place to wrap it up.
Place to wrap it up.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Bye.
We'll catch you on the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.